And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We're looking into the mental shutdowns now. We've got into September and we've asked Makoto to sort of spy on her sister with a little gadget from Futaba, all while going back to school, because summer vacation is over. Let's hope she comes through. I'm sure everything will be fine. School is tomorrow though. We might as well do things tonight. Oya is available, and so is Chihaya. We're not going to be doing either of those because we're going to spend some time with the man from the cafe, with Sojiro. Finally, we can raise him as a confidant again. It's been a long time coming. Let's do it. We're going to try brewing up a cup of coffee from step 1. Just listen to what he tells us. Okay. Medium fine city roast, and don't let the water boil too much. Sojiro's going to be here, so hopefully we will do just fine. Not too bad, but Sojiro is a perfectionist when it comes to coffee and curry. I'm sure he'll want something a bit more special from us later. Yeah. Well, if we're going to be working here, we're going to need more. Tell us about it. Hands off the expensive beans, though. Yeah, they're for Sojiro only. But we're not being limited to the coffee. We've also got the curry. Scientific genius came up with the perfect spice combo to complement the coffee. Okay. So apparently curry making is rocket science. And who are you? Yeah, it would be a little bit convenient if a call came in right now, wouldn't it? Let's make it happen. That would be a problem. Considering our circumstances, yeah, that's actually quite probable. And you're suddenly backing down from social services. Huh. I wonder if you have any thing against that.
Jeez.
Yeah. Old acquaintance of his that's short on cash. Looks pretty friendly. No, not at all. You've helped us out, Sajiro. We might as well do the same. LeBlanc coffee, LeBlanc curry allows you to make curry that slightly restores SP for all allies. So the coffee does single target, the curry does multiple people. I will probably make some at some point. I'm not too sure when, actually. I might actually get Kawakami to do that at some point. Yeah, a little bit of cost for SP restore to all allies might be useful.
All right.
So we can now make curries on day when there are ingredients for it in the refrigerator in LeBlanc. You'll be unable to make curry during the day and after school when the cafe is open, so we can only do it at night. Yeah, it's easier to ignore them. However, as I said, you've gone out on a limb for us. You've put a lot on the line to take us in and just try and keep us on the straight and narrow. We might as well repay the favour. Let's keep you out of trouble. That's a clock chime there. That was interesting. Report him to the cops if he wasn't related to her. Related to who?
Now then.
And we get a bit of kindness. Sojiro's stat points, a few people give different stats. As we had guts from Takumi, we get proficiency from Iway, we get knowledge from Hifumi. Sojiro's is kindness. And since that is a stat I still need, we're still not to max on it, it's helpful. Don't worry about it. If he shows up while Sojiro's out, just try to ignore him. Something tells me that's going to happen at some point, but instructions understood.
Huh. Did you get a tan? You seem different.
Well, we did go to the beach. Does that count?
Oh, yes. Thank you for the coffee last time. It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while.
Feel free to come by again.
That's nice of you to say. Especially lately. since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves. Anyhow, it seems your school's in trouble. The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher. Those unfortunate students were made victims, all because adults valued their own conveniences. This is unforgivable, no matter the reason. Let me know if you need anything. I'll do my best so that the case is wrapped up quickly.
Thank you for that, Akechi. Didn't expect that from you.
Hey!
And looks like we've been seen. Yeah, as Akechi just said, there's been some rumours, not so good ones, being thrown around.
What up? Did you see that ad in the train?
No, we didn't actually. What ad?
The media's gonna come to our school. At least be a little interested in it. Cover up by faculty and principal of Shujin Academy, where the Phantom Thieves first appeared. It's been a huge deal already. I wonder what's gonna happen to the principal now. Anyways, we made the right choice going after big targets. Everywhere I go, people are talking about us. Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm fine.
How much did that person just hear?
That girl just now, don't you think she was fine? The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out? It sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
Ryuji, down boy.
Did you do it too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again. Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip. You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident? So a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning, and that day just happens to overlap with the school trip. Yes, I've been told so. Now, this came up at the faculty meeting, but the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you. What? You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be unique. You must have your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry, there'll be a couple more people going besides you. If that's the case, very well. Really? Oh, thank goodness. I'll go ahead and pass this news on then. I guess that works out.
Convenient.
Listen this time, okay?
So, as far as the faculty are aware, business as usual. They're just going to take it as it comes. They don't want the students doing anything out of the ordinary either. Doesn't mean that rumours and hearsay are not going to go around the school, unfortunately. But if people are that worried, they can go see the school counsellor. What was his name again? I've completely forgotten his name. Ah, This right there, Maruki. That's it. But he's going to be on call again. I believe that means we can raise him as a confidant again from this point. It might not be until after the school trip. And I know I won't be seeing him until after the school trip, but I think you can raise him from around now. I think we're just about to be dodging some chalk. Akechi's been showing up in the rankings. Yeah, we feel a little bit bad to him for him. We have been we've made a deal with him, and he hasn't been too critical of us, at least directly to us. It's mostly been outside in part of his job role. But then again, we don't know how much he knows of us exactly. Yeah, be careful not to stand out. That's the whole point of us. We don't want to be standing out.
Hey, are you listening?
Hello, Mr. Ishimaru. It's been a long summer. Have you improved your aim? Yes, but we've improved our proficiency. I'm pretty certain you need. It's either 4 or 5 now. If you have 3 proficiency at this point, you will not dodge that at all. It might even be up to 5 at this point that you need to dodge his chalk. There's 3 points of charm though. Not that I need it, but there's 3 points of charm. Yeah, we need to keep a low profile. Yes. Oh yeah, there's a school trip, and you're a first year, so you won't be heading to the same place as us. You're going to a training camp. Well, yeah, well, we're not exactly going to a training camp, but we're going to Hawaii. Training's on hiatus until we both get home. We can't raise her as a confidant, so the training isn't really that important. I think if you spend time with her at the moment, and you actually gain the hit points, but I can't be certain. I haven't actually tried it, and I think that's what you could have done during the summer as well, but we didn't do anything like that. We don't need to though. I'm actually happy with my HP and SP levels and what I'll gain through just my normal build up of confidence later. SP wise, we're going to gain that from Maruki. Not we're rank 5 with him, so a maximum of an extra 25 if we get 5 each time. That's actually a fair amount. Hit point wise, we've got the highest out of everyone. Yeah, I'm not really too bothered with my hit points and SP levels right now. But 2nd of September, who do we have available? Well, there's Yusuke, and the person we're going to be dealing with today, Futaba. But first, I need to make a stop off at the library, because there's a new book.
What would you like?
Because we've gained Futaba as a confidant, as a party member. These books get unlocked as we get party members. The Cryo Cthulhu. Builds guts. Convenient, since that's exactly the stat I want to build. Who else do we have available at least? Looks like Maruki isn't available at the moment. I believe he becomes available to raise again soon. I'm just not exactly sure of the date. Yusuke is available. Arn is sort of there, but sort of not. She's on rank 9 at the moment. I need to spend a little bit of time with her to build her up to get rank 10. I need to do that at some point. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen, actually. I'll have to see if I can fit it in somewhere. But we are going to spend some time with Futaba today. So let's head to the back streets. Her normal hangout spot is just outside Leblanc. So if you're looking for her, this is where she is. No, you didn't mess up. It's just you went into a new situation a little bit too enthusiastically. You do need level 4 kindness, I believe it is, to start for level 2 of Futaba, which I have. It might be level 3. I can't say exactly for sure, but you do need a certain amount of kindness for it. I have that. We can raise her as a confidant. Yeah, but just take things slowly, you'll be fine. So, let's build our bond. Let's hang out. It was a lot of fun. You want to try going somewhere else next time. And it sounds like Sojiro wants you to head back to school. What do you think about that? Yeah, it is a good idea, I suppose. It's just the exercise bit that you sort of need. You really do want to go back. Well, you've got a very keen mind. I'm sure you want to train it a little bit more as well. And you've been showing promise in your social interactions. If we keep working at it, yeah, you should be able to.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Should make a promise list. Okay. Write down the goals for the month. Cleaning, running errands, that sort of thing. And whenever you finish one, you get a stamp. Yeah. Promise a list of goals and achievements and rewards. Probably thinking about the rewards the most. Go somewhere with lots of people. Get used to big crowds. Go to school. Want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like? Can you guess which one? Learn about the generation. Definitely needs more information. Have a normal conversation with a stranger that is her own age. Yeah, those seem like actually very attainable goals.
Settled.
No need for a deadline. It's not like we need to do it in a month or so. Let's take it slow. Let's take it easy. Let's make sure everything is done and done well. Hermit Rank 2. Mementos Scan. There's a chance whenever you enter a floor of Mementos that it will be fully mapped immediately. No need to run around opening up all the little places, just enter. Not too bad.
All right.
We'll work towards that.
Okay.
Make like a hedgehog and roll out of here. Sure. Yeah, I bet it will. Sojiro's been looking out for you for a long time. I'm sure anything that any goals that you attain, he will be very happy with. Phantom Quest 4, Chapters of the Thieves. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, it was. We do seem to be a magnet for misfortune, don't we? And Sai still hasn't come home. Oh, never mind that. Looks like she's on her way now. Be careful.
I can't wait to see what comes of this. Hey, hey!
Oh yeah, we do have that second city armor. Do I have anything that's actually an upgrade? Paint, gold, sand, city wolf armor. Didn't I open some of these? Yeah, because I got one of the old snakeskin scarves, didn't I? So I have already cleaned a few of this. The rest is really for selling off to the second-hand merchant, isn't it? Okay, at least I know I don't need to do any laundromatting for a little bit. So what do we have today? Hello, crossword puzzle. Techie term for E-infiltration. Gap in the wall, a computer threat, and a transgressive act. Well, this one is a virus. This one is a sin. And the main one is hacking. Gap in a wall. Oh, yeah. That's a breach.
All right.
I see. Nice.
So, another couple points of knowledge. We're getting closer to that level 5. And I do need that for, I believe, Hifumi at some point. Actually, I think I need it for the next level. So, yeah. So, who's available? Oh, Kawakami. Oh yeah, and that's it. There's also the Onabeko, but we don't need to spend any time with that at all. Kawakami though, we're on rank 9. I think it's a very good time to max that confidant. So let's call her up.
Hey there.
She wants to talk to us as a teacher, not the maid. Sure,
What do you want to do?
come on over.
Okay. Sorry I'm late. A student asked me for some advice as I was leaving. That's actually been happening a lot lately. I wonder if they see me in a new light now. I need to work hard so I can make up for all the times I let my students down in the past.
Sounds like you're quite busy at the moment.
Oh, do I sense some jealousy? That's really cute. So, now, this is coming from me as your teacher. An awful thought occurred to me the more I spent time with you, and I can no longer overlook such a grave danger. You are way too lax when it comes to your diet. You need to be more serious about your nutrition. And the state of your room. You need to stop slacking. I mean, look at how dusty this place is. I put up with the mess because you are my client, but you need to thoroughly clean in here.
Maybe you do too. Maybe you can help with that.
I'm currently in the process of eating better myself. I only have cup noodles every other day now. There are just some things you have to prioritize over your studies, you know? Oh yeah, there's one more thing. You're a member of the Phantom Thieves, right?
Oh yeah, that you wanted to bring that up as well, didn't you? Yeah. Whenever it gets to rank 10, those who aren't in your team, they sort of figure it out. It's pretty obvious by the time you spent with all the time you spent with them. So, why do you think that?
That whole thing with Takase-kun's guardians worked out way too good for me. And you're the only one who knew about my situation.
Yeah, you got me.
I haven't lived this long without learning a thing or two, you know. Don't worry, I have no intention of telling anyone. There are a lot of stories about the Phantom Thieves, but in the end, they help people like me, right? That's so you. I just thought you were a problem child with a criminal record, but now I know better. I'll support you 100%. You're not just a student to me. You're someone special who helped me realize my path as a teacher. A new path where I'll never abandon any of my students.
Sounds very promising. Really does.
Right? For my students and for you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of temperance, granting thee infinite power.
Sadayo Kawakami, the Arcana of Temperance. Rank 10. Max. Special Massage. After you've gone to the metaverse, you can call Kami up, request a massage, and that actually allows you to go out and do your things in the evening. I said at the very start of this confidant, Kawakami gives you time-saving abilities. She does things while you do other things, and this one allows you to do things after you've gone to the metaverse. You're not stuck to the cafe. You have a massage, you can go out anywhere. You can go and see other confidants, you can go and do other activities. Time-saving features. Kawakami is that completely and utterly in her confidant, her confidant abilities.
All right. All right.
And we can now also fuse Harder, the most powerful persona of the Temperance Arcana. All we have to do is call her up and she'll come along and give us that special massage. So we don't need to worry about entering a palace or mementos and then not being able to do things that evening. Not anymore.
Okay, let's get into it. 50 terms, go! I don't want you to flunk your exams. I'm going to go the distance with you.
Looks like you're busy.
I'm listing up the evidence that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do. I don't have time to waste on something like this. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
Sorry to hear.
The Phantom Thieves case isn't so easy that I could pursue it in my spare time. The media keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries. Why I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him. All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be going on a school trip starting next week. The senior faculty are being questioned, so I'll be going in their stead.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exams, will it?
Not at all.
Feel free to take a bath first. I need to study.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
This should do it, right?
Oh, Makoto?
Yes?
I want to change my toothbrush.
I bought a new one already. It's on the shelf.
Thanks.
Hurry. No way already. That was fast.
I'm not really in the mood to relax in the tub.
Oh, it's so close to being done, too. Oh, sis?
What is it?
I bought a new bath salt. It's on the same shelf, so would you mind putting it in the tub?
Not at all.
Yes.
Wow, Makoto. Quick thinking. Yeah, how's your breathing? Very well done. I guess we'll find out. I suppose we'll begin the data and then passing it over to Futaba. Or we could just meet up and after school and just hand it over then. That works as well.
Looks like it went well. I wonder what we'll find. Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
Yeah, it is a school day, isn't it?
Seriously?
Why the principal? Oh, yeah, he knew about that, didn't he? Did he? Yeah, actually, I think he was one of the people that knew. There is that side as well, though. Afterwards, let's go to Hawaii first.
Oh, yes.
But of course, first, we're back to school. We've already dodged chalk. Let's have a question. We're heading out on Wednesday. Wednesday coming. So, let's have a look at a picture. King Kamehameha, the founder of Hawaii,
Let's see how you're doing.
or Kamehameha. I'm not too sure how it's pronounced, but each hand in the famous statue means something. But do you know what the right hand represents? Do you believe it's prosperity?
This is it.
Oh, not bad.
And the spear in the left hand represents peace. Peace and prosperity. The statue isn't of the king himself, though. It's actually of just a regular, just someone in his court, because the old king wasn't actually available to do the modelling. Yeah.
Nice going.
2 points of knowledge. That little bit closer.
Here you go. I think I did it right.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle. You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also, mahi mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
Staying at home's always good, but let's just say Hawaii.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too. I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
That makes no sense at all.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data. This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. Looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Go Makoto, sis!
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight. But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? It's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
What did you say?
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cute? Gideon,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity has increased by then.
Morgana's sort of losing her their place in the team, aren't they? At least they're feeling that way. Also, hello Akachi. Well, yeah, she's sort of taken on that role because the teachers aren't going to be able to do that much. Yeah, glad we can go together. Keeps it sort of in the family sort of thing. Well, there'll definitely be at least one Ryuji. Some teachers have to stay behind to deal with the tabloid article, so there's going to be a shortage of teachers to work as chaperones. So, we've got an instant message. Ah, Highway's calling. Wanting a little help at the shop. I don't believe we can actually raise him. No, it's just to hang out with him at the moment. Which isn't really what I'm wanting to do. Hifumi also we can't raise as a confidant yet. Because we need to hang out a little bit with her. So really the only person available is actually Akechi. Who just happens to be in the cafe tonight. So, yeah, let's do it.
Hi.
No, you're here for the coffee, you're here for the reading, you're probably here for some peace and quiet. You're more than welcome. Just don't pressure Sojiro on his own things because he will kick you out. No, we're not planning too much. We're actually going to be spending the time with you. Oh yeah, there's the bathhouse over the way. Looks like that's where we're spending our time. So let's hang out. A while?
So,
yeah, you said that you were sort of orphan going from house to house, didn't you? I see. You say you've been through a lot. Ah. Well, you're getting things off your chest. That's essentially what we're doing for you. We're trying to bring you back down to earth from your high, lofty perch as the detective prince. Yeah, we'll stay until you're ready. Let's just make it a competition. That's what we've done with everything else.
it was quite nice.
Yeah, if we might have stayed in there a bit too long. Yeah, maybe it's just because ever since the start you found a sort of equal. Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get dressed. Justice rank 6.
All right.
Nothing new to be added. Yeah, let's keep the competition out the bath because obviously that ended up being one. How long they could keep in it. Yeah, keep it to the sporty activities, to the intellectual activities. It might be better for you. Good for you. Maybe that's all you needed to just keep going for a little bit longer. Sometimes you just need those days of being yourself. Well, sorry for making you act like yourself. Ah, Sunday. No school. But Futaba's called in. We're eating at the moment.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, it seems like Ketchy's been the one caught up in all this. It seems like he's the public face and he's going to be the fool guy for it. There's a forum post that's been bothering you lately at the arcades. Apparently a nasty gamer. How so? A frequent cheater. Focusing on this popular shooting game Gunabout and ruining people's fun. The arcade called Gigolo on Central Street.
A nasty gamer. It's definitely possible he'll exist in Mementos. Mishima said he's at the arcade on Central Street, right? Let's go see what this is all about.
Winners don't use cheats. A new request. That's what, 2?
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have too many, but I do want to actually deal with that one at some point, because it is leading to something I need to make sure of. Hifumi is calling. She won't be available. You sort of need to remember she's in the same year as Yusuke. They're going to. She's going to Los Angeles as well, so we won't be making any interactions with her for the next week and a bit. So, what can we do today? Futaba seems like the best option since, well, she's the only option. But let's go and get this information about the cheater in Central Street. At least do that first, so I don't forget it. Yeah, this is the arcade, I believe. Yeah.
Hey, hey!
Not taking any bills. Okay, maybe it's just broken. Now's your chance. The cheater's logged in. What cheater? Oh, so we've got a name. Yoshikuni Nijima. Okay. 40 years old and jobless. Okay, we have a name. Which means Mementos is calling. But that is for some time soon. For today, we're going to spend some time with Futaba. But that is also for later. Next time, more build up to our trip to Hawaii. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I should write something.